Or Syndicate. I haven't heard from that guy in forever. What's he up to these days?
I think he's just playing zombies, having fun, right?
Yeah, everything going well for him?
No, he's having a hard time now. Dude, so
I saw a comment that said,
is his KD low?
I saw a comment that said, "Oh, it turns out Wings isn't the only one who lost a 1v1."
Dude, I was saving that joke. My iteration of it went like this. Dude, there's some video evidence of the raping. It happened on Bog, right on PKA. That's good shit. Come on.
That's good shit. That's a good job. Yeah, but it turns out he's in pretty hot water right now, isn't he?
Did you watch all the videos, Taylor?
No.
Okay.
I saw that he got accused of stuff, and then I was like, I don't care. I'm not.
So I watched every minute of it. Kyle flipped around, and you didn't see it, right? Is that where we are?
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Here's how
I watched most of the girl who, the unicorn person, but I flipped around on the second girl.
Unicorn person.
So there's two girls. One girl says that she was a friend. She had a friends with benefit relationship with Tom, and you have to see the video because she's very upset, and that I don't know if it should, but it adds. She seems very credible because she's like saying it through tears and obvious mental distress. Okay, and she had a friends with benefit relationship with Tom, and there was one episode where he said he didn't have a condom. She was like, okay, but you have to pull out because birth control and hormones like that are especially hard on me. And he's like, cool. And then as he was nearing completion, she's like, time to pull out. And he's like, no, comes inside her. And then I guess he has his assistant make sure that she takes the Plan B pill, which is emotionally tough on her, like hormones.
He had his assistant to make sure.
Yeah. So, the nature of these sexual assaults is that you never like get video, like real good evidence, right? It always surfaces, not always, but it often surfaces 2-3 years later. You only have the two actors who were there who really know everything. And even they may honestly have differing memories, who the heck knows, but she sounded compelling. But the other thing is, like, I guess she tried to convince herself that he was just a jerk and not a rapist. And she even stayed with him a little bit longer.
How many people are calling him?
I know of two. I know of two.
Two people. Okay.
So she didn't even end the relationship that day. So I can imagine Tom is like, I'm surprised to see this surface because, like, it seems like a bigger deal now than it did at the time, right? That I just try to get inside Tom's head. The other girl, she was younger, not younger like illegal younger, but younger like
not as experienced, maybe.
Yeah, manipulatable younger. Like even if you look at her now, you're like, ooh, this is a girl who's not as worldly, and she was very upset. And her side of the story is that, like, Tom was fucking her while she's crying, and he's like, what's wrong with you? He pressured her in this way, like the adults do this. Like she was the one that was wrong for not wanting to have sex, is how she tells the story. Like the other one, I think she stayed with him for a little bit. It wasn't like he did this and she's like, that's it, no more. They both tell a story of a guy who's kind of like emotionally manipulative, and even I don't know, like they didn't immediately see themselves as like assault victims. They came to the realization they were. And Tom on his side is like, I'm blown away by this. Like I didn't think of myself an assaulter. And our relationships faded over time, but not like as a climax of an event. So that's where it is. They first said it on my Twitch chat, and I was like, I I don't know anything about this. I can't comment. My Twitch chat, most unreliable source of news in the world. So
second most.
Okay. Poor Joe Rogan dies every time I stream. But then I watched all the videos, and it's hard to know what to make of it. You know, like I want to hear Tom's side. I suspect we never will. My suspicion is Tom is like already lawyered up and working with professionals and surrounding himself with a team. Like, you know, these girls are just making Twitter videos. And
he's a very wealthy guy. I'm sure he's surrounding himself with good representation.
So, so that's what's going down. He's in a hard spot right now. These girls are seemingly are emotionally tortured, you know, from their time. If you watch the videos, you'll feel bad for them. I don't know. I wish there was some surveillance footage or something, so you really knew what the scoop was. Not because
no surveillance.
Not for any other reason. That's a joke. Kyle's seen the surveillance footage clearly.
It's nothing to joke about here.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. God damn it, Kyle! Hanging.
Yeah, Kyle's just throwing me under the bus.
I thought you had. I thought you had a take. I thought you had a hot take there.
Lots.
A nice Kyle Myers original. No, none of those. Okay. Well,
it's a good show.
So, well, hopefully he didn't rape those gals, but it's not looking good. Apparently.
Yeah. You should watch the videos of the girls. They're not hard to find. And they were on Twitter last night. I assume they're staying up. Or
I saw one of them. I saw one. Where,
which one? Did she have dyed hair, or was she like the younger looking one?
I don't remember her hair.
Okay,
but I remember she was crying, talking about the experience.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Well,
the one that has dyed hair. Okay, was it one video or was it like 5?
No, it was one.
Okay, yeah. Her hair is. Maybe I'm a boomer. She dyes her hair red, not like orange, but like it has red in her brown hair.
Okay.
So it's attention grabbing to me. I think so, anyway. But anyway, yeah. She's the one where he apparently forcibly came inside her and had her assistant supervise her Plan B pill, and
had his assistant administer a Plan B pill.
Allegedly.
Well, I doubt she administered it, but she drove her to the the store and made sure it happened.
Well, I'm sure, but that's also like that's kind of callous. Having your assistant do it.
It does come off that way, yes.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Comes off kind of fucking shitty.
Well, he no.
I think it does. I was about to make an excuse for him and say I think they were working.
Having to hold back every other word. Nope. Oh, that's funny. So you know who's probably watching this with a little bit of glee right now?
Yeah.
Wings of Redemption.
Poor guy.
he's watching this being like, and who's getting canceled, bitch? You, not me.
No, Wings needs to go on Twitter.
Granny.
Wings,
you were right.
Wings needs to go on Twitter, fucking teary-eyed, being like, I had an incident with Tom. It was on Bog, and the radar was supposed to be on, and he fucking raped me. It was terrible.
You know what? He would lose all of his optics with that video. He should not be listening. Don't do that. Just continue to enjoy in glee in private, seeing one of your former rivals torn down. So
nah, do the joke video.
Yeah, do the joke.